Hey there, neighbor. Another lovely day not living under the confines of an HOA, am I right? Perfect weather to get those steps in for the week. And I must say, you look ready to... Hey, hold on there 1 second. I swear this won't take up too much of your time. Nope, there's no need to check your yard, no more missile testing for a while. That stuff's way out of my budget right now. But even so, I fixed the guidance system, so we shouldn't have any more issues next time. If there is one, I mean. Maybe not. Oh, well, I was planning to give you the usual noise notice for this coming Thursday, but I got the schedule planned out, and you should be at work during that time. Unless you're staying home that day, then I guess this is the noise notice. So, hope you have a noise-canceling headset and a nice lo-fi playlist. Yeah, that's not what I came here for, but might as well kill two birds with one stone. It'll save me the trouble later. Plus, I've got a couple other houses to run down to after this. Man, if I was planning a block party, it'd be when I wasn't surviving off of ramen and frozen veggies. But honestly, maybe I should. I haven't had proper meat in months. And I could go for some of that barbecue we had last time. Maybe the guy at the end of the street with the grill would be willing to provide all the meat for us. God, I really need to stop talking about food. Anyway. I'm here to ask you for a cup of sugar. Not for food or anything. I mean, I'm not sure if anyone else actually does this, but I figure it's gotta be a thing since people have heard about it, you know? Kind of a nice way to set up rapport between neighbors. Maybe get to know each other a bit better if we start doing this more often. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. I think it's a win-win. Look, I promise I'll make up for this, and everything else at some point. I'm just kinda in a bind at the moment with there being a lot of new heroes on the rise. Really saturating the market right now, so I've got my work cut out for me. Hey, I can cut you a great deal right now. If you ever plan to move out of this place to a nicer neighborhood, I can blast a couple missiles or lure some heroes into the surrounding airspace for a fight, so I can bring down the property value a bit. And once you've got your new place, I'll steer clear. I can guarantee you 100% that you'll find some good houses you'll like. Pick any place you want. I am very confident in my ability to run people out of their property. I'll have you know it's very intentional when it happens. No one has left recently. In the past few weeks, at least. I think. That one couple with the 5 cats still lives in that 2-story house, right? No, seriously, please. I really just need just this one favor. I'll make up for it tenfold once I've got everything together. Just a cup of sugar. Nothing else. Honest. Sugar's kinda pricey with how much I need. You know, limited budget and all that. Yeah, I need a lot. So I'm asking all the neighbors, not just you. Honestly, I'd be asking for a lot more than just sugar if I were baking treats. Flour's one thing, but eggs? Out of the question. No one's handing those out for free with how much they cost. Yeah, poisoning my enemies is a lot more costly than it sounds. I did consider making my own cyanide at one point, but apples aren't in season, and you need a lot of seeds to take down one person. Plus there's all the extra work grinding them up, which takes time and energy. Though I guess that's a nice alternative to a gym membership. I'd get a pretty decent workout from that. Anyway, that's not really the purpose. I'm not making desserts for anyone. It's for, personal use. No, I swear I'm cutting back on my sugar intake. Kinda learned it the hard way. On top of all the ramen, almost gave my doctor a hernia. So no more sweets until I can afford a proper meal. Oh, really? That's awfully generous. I'd honestly be down to do some odd jobs for you in exchange for some stuff in the pantry. You got any nasty coworkers that need firing? I've got lots of surveillance and GPS tracking equipment. If you've tried reporting them already and nothing happened, chances are they're screwing your boss, and I can absolutely give that info to HR for you. Mowing's good. Mowing your lawn is absolutely good too. But I still need the sugar. I promise it's definitely not for food. It's, can we just say office supplies aren't cheap and desperate times call for desperate measures, maybe? All my ammo was used up during my last battle, so I'm trying the DIY version, and I might have spent all my money on one ingredient, but not the other. Potassium chlorate. I already had sulfuric acid at home. For explosives. Look, I promise none of that stuff is getting mixed together anywhere near this neighborhood. My next battle will be in a very secluded area with no pedestrians. I am not footing the bill for someone's hospital visit again. The heroes are a different story. Someone needs to know what it feels like to have your bank account drained every time we get into these fights. They're the main reason I'm broke. I spent most of my salary on all these cool state-of-the-art military-grade weapons, and they trashed them the first time they got used. And a factory warranty doesn't exactly apply to stuff on the black market. Why do you think I'm out here begging the neighbors for sugar like a complete loser? I'm killing my reputation because of these guys. Okay, let's not pour salt on the wound. I get it. I might not be the greatest person to live around sometimes, but I will take accountability and make up for it with those odd jobs for you. When I'm not working double shifts. I'll get back to you on that. Please, just do this for me once. I need this favor really badly. 1 cup of sugar for my nice little DIY project. It's all good, right? Okay, big destructive project that will hopefully go as intended and not blow up in my face. Literally. And just need to watch that video a couple more times and practice. Very far away from this area. No worries, your indirect involvement in any potential property damage or bodily injury is confidential. My lips are sealed. Ha, that assumes the cops can even get me. But in the event that they do, I have plenty of practice with interrogations. I'll cover for you if you cover for me. All you've got to say is your nice neighbor came over to innocently ask for a cup of sugar. Just don't take before and after pictures as proof. They know no one does that unless someone knows they're going to be investigated. I might know that from experience. But on that note... So, my very kind and generous neighbor, I seem to have spent all of my grocery money for the month already, but I am severely lacking in some essentials for my pantry. Could I trouble you for a cup of sugar just this once? Oh, thank you. You are a lifesaver. Your contributions will not go unforgotten. There's a nice seat waiting for you under my regime once I've completed my conquest of the world. The rest will be filled by whoever decides to play nice today. Well, have a good rest of your day. I've got to go now and figure out who's worth keeping around.